Namaste guys, welcome back to the channel now Edit Pretender where nothing is edited. My name is Comedy and in this video we are going to defeat Almighty Shogun. So let's go. Omnipresence over mortals. The omnipresence god.
You! The
Let's go. Play enough. I don't know if we can
Indulge my
defeat this time.
curiosity. Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't If so, then you... Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to individual ambition. What you might not realize is that Consider this. No one, rather, those who have lost their lives are the traveler. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, so I won't insist that you comprehend the That's right. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my web. So be it. Well then. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Okay. It's getting damaged.
Inferior. This ends now.
I don't know how to dodge this.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Steady as stone. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Time to clean up.
Inferior. Strike dead.
How can I just kill this?
Someone needs assistance.
I have
missed
to
the
understand the attack pattern here.
Inferior. Strike dead.
I'll catch up.
Inferior.
Get them!
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Don't be such a urine for a little.
Evasion is
Try
futile.
not to enjoy.
What if I
I
just
will
kill?
mold you into the foundations of eternity. Instabilities will be removed. Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Can I defeat this? Okay. Okay.
Wind blade!
What now?
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
Okay,
Though you
it's-
alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Okay, it's getting very interesting.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Now
I must
what?
leave no stone unturned.
Okay, so she's
Right hand into the fire!
getting.
This one!
Come a little
Fleeting shadow.
closer. Let's spark things up a little.
With the wind!
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Without yearning, all returns to silence. All will be severed.
You're toast! Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Disappear!
Down. Where is she right now?
Thunder!
Race you!
Your verdict is decided.
Help! We did not!
Come a little.
Boba, get them!
I must leave no stone unturned.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
You're in for a little shock. Here. Let's spark things up a little. You're in for time to clean up.
Okay, so she's
This one,
getting
a
down.
fleeting shadow.
Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Your verdict
You're
is
in for a
decided.
little shock.
Without yearning, all
Wind blade.
returns to silence.
Right hand into
Your verdict is decided.
Okay, it's time right now. Finally, I think
You
we
lot.
ended.
Yes.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambition? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that... Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward, so are we to just abandon the notion of progress? For this...
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Why is she thinking that?
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress.
Okay, the
And yet-
storytelling is here.
Something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles.
Okay.
Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The
Okay.
heavenly principles. Irrelevant. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply... I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gift.
You mean humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra loss, but I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the But I have so much to say to you.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, seeing you again.
Since you are willing to admit that,
What a childish conversation. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the... But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward...
You are the one who's been acting like...
I think the fight is over
As
right now.
promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. burning bright and true for all eternity.
I think it's done right now.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now.
Now we have to meet Yanko, huh? It says.
Another bad one? No, let me try.
Let's
Why,
see.
hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for what they caused plenty of trouble along the way. But at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second.
Gnosis.
Did you say gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh,
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did. For once, Paimon just does not.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of... Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler well, what's done is done. And Paimon, so anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have. What would you like to know about?
What we have to know about?
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable... In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity, and I'm sure you
So
must have
we
some
are-
things to discuss with her too.
So this
I
is
wish you
our
all the
next stop.
best. Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, keep it safe. Is that all you intend? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. I see. But that is merely... Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment...
Omnipresence over God has been completed. What is this plant? Electrocell. Okay. Fifty level are there. Okay, so this is the end of that thing. So if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
And for the time being, bye bye.